Hello YouTube, this is the Ride Maniac. I'm here today doing a little I'm just gonna start this out. You can get a if you're interested in making a camera mount for your gun. Now you can get a rail system and then buy a contour camera and get the whole Picatinny rail mount for the contour camera and put it right on the side and look good and everything and have really good quality videos, which I do plan to do eventually. But in the meantime, what I have is this Nikon Coolpix little cheap camera. It's not necessarily cheap, it's good camera. It's just cheap enough to use for airsoft. Now, if you are using something like this, just watch the lens. I will be making something at some point to cover my lens because I need to. Because it's vulnerable when you turn it on. See when you turn it on, it's just an open lens right there, and I don't want any BBs hitting that. So yeah, but see, with the thing is with these little cameras, they have this one thing for a bipod right there. So any bipod, most bipods are fitted for this size, and most cameras have that size to go. It just screws on. So, since I have this, what I made was this. This consists of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 pieces on this little assembly thing that I have here. So, what I need to do is, hang on. Sorry about that, I have to get this grip off. Okay, sorry about that. I have the grip off. Here it is. I have a rail on top, and every once in a while there's an empty hole that you can slip something through. And I have the size bolt that's required for the bipod mount. And what you want to do is you want to take a bolt with a washer, put it up through the bottom, then put a washer on top of that, and then put a lock nut on top of that. Tighten it up so it's really tight. And you're gonna want to, when you do this, before you finally tighten the bottom nut up, put your camera on there and take it all the way as tight as it can go around on the threads, and then just take the screw and turn it with the wrench so your camera is facing forward at the tightest point it can turn, and then tighten the bottom nut up after you've turned the whole screw with the camera on it. Then tighten that up, and then you have this little loose nut right here that you take your camera and it screws right onto here. Screws on just like that. And then you just want to turn it to the point where it stops. Then you take your bottom screw and you tighten it up against the camera. That just kind of helps it keep it still. And then you want to put it back on your gun. Alright, and then it's snapped back in. Now you have a camera mount. Now the only problem with this one is I can't even use my red dot or my sights when I have it. But with how I play, I'm mainly just aiming down the hip anyways. But I'll turn this on so you guys can see it. Alright, so this comes on, and as you can see the whole room. See the TV. It's Tosh Point. Yeah, so it works pretty good. Not so much at night because I don't have a camera that has the light on all the time. But during the day it works good. And then if you want to take it off, you just unscrew it. and you can go back to using your red dot and everything. So I just kind of want to show you guys that in case you were wondering how to kind of make something, because I know I have been for a while trying to make a easy little mount. So thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and this is the Ride Maniac.